Never give up. Rise again. Never give up, even if the whole world turns its back on you. Remember this, as long as you haven't given up, you still have one last chance to turn everything around. See, Minh, Quang. There will be days when everything seems to collapse. People who once promised to stand by you are gone. Dreams that once burned bright now lie in ashes. And you begin to doubt yourself, to wonder if you still have the strength to go on. But pause for a moment. Look within yourself. There's still a flame burning, quiet, steady, and impossible to extinguish. That flame is your will. It's the faith that no matter how many times life knocks you down, you can still rise again. It's the whisper from deep within your heart. Keep moving. Don't surrender. This journey is still meant for you. Because only when you rise from what feels like the end will you discover how powerful you truly are. And sometimes, just by not giving up today, you'll see that tomorrow has already begun to change. There are moments when life seems determined to break you, but in truth, it's only asking, do you truly wish to keep going in the storm of life? There are days when the sky above your life turns gray. Everything feels heavy. Dreams that once burned bright now fade into ashes. You look around and see no way forward, no one beside you, and no strength left to believe that you can rise again. But in that very moment, when everything seems to fall apart, a small voice deep inside whispers, soft but unshakable, don't give up. It's not the voice of logic, not the voice of the crowd. It's the voice of your soul, the quiet fire that still burns deep within you. Adversity doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to awaken the strength that has been sleeping inside you. Every pain has a purpose. Every storm carries a message. Life isn't cruel. It's just honest. It gives you the exact lessons you need to become the person you were meant to be. The fire you walk through today is not meant to burn you, but to forge you, to turn your fear into courage, your doubt into clarity, and your weakness into will. Do not curse the storms that come your way. Without the rain, you would never grow roots deep enough to survive the droughts. Without the challenges, you would never know the power that already lives within you. The truth is, the world doesn't break the strong, it creates them. And one day, when you look back, you'll realize those nights you cried in silence, those mornings you dragged yourself to keep moving, those moments you thought you had nothing left, were the exact moments when your strength was being born. So when life pushes you to the ground, don't ask, why me? Ask instead, what is this trying to teach me? Because the meaning behind the pain is often the doorway to your transformation. Life doesn't come to break you. It comes to test you, to reveal how strong you truly are. Every storm has its reason. No mountain peak is easy to reach. No victory is handed out freely. It is earned through pain, tears, and perseverance. They say, steel cannot become a sword without fire, and neither can a person find their strength without walking through trials. Do not fear hardship. Do not run from challenges, because every time you survive a storm, you don't just move forward, you become someone new.
Every fall leaves a scar. Surrender.
2. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. There will be times when you are tired, times when you feel unbearably lonely, and you'll ask yourself, should I keep going? But before you walk away, go back to where it all began. Remember the reason you started. Remember the dream that once kept you awake at night, the one that made your heart beat faster with passion and purpose. When you remember your why, you'll always find your how. Those who never give up aren't the people who never fall. They are the ones who never forget what they re-fighting for. 3. Failure is not the end. Sometimes life teaches us through pain. Failure makes us doubt ourselves and tempts us to quit. But in truth, failure is just the most honest teacher of all. Failure tells you this way didn't work. Try another. It doesn't say you can't. It says learn more. Look around. The greatest people once failed hundreds, even thousands of times. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Colonel Sanders was rejected more than 1,000 times before his chicken recipe was accepted. And yet, so many of us give up after just one attempt. No one forbids you from resting. But never give up, because once you stop, you'll never know how far you could have gone. 4. The power of perseverance. This world doesn't belong to the fastest. It belongs to the most consistent. Every small step you take today, even the invisible ones, matters. Success is not a single leap. It's thousands of tiny steps taken day after day, despite fear, fatigue, and doubt, like water carving stone drop by drop, like a seed growing in the darkness of the soil. True strength lies in steadfast persistence. Keep walking, even when no one notices. Keep trying, even when no one applauds. Because time will reveal every honest effort always bears fruit. 5. The light. Beyond the tunnel one day, you'll look back and smile. The pain that once broke you will no longer have power over you. You'll realize that every wound was your teacher. You'll be grateful for the people who walked away, for they taught you how to stand alone. You'll be thankful for the failures because they taught you how to grow. When you walk out of the darkness, you'll no longer be the same. You'll become someone who knows who they are, what they want, and that nothing can break them again. Never stop moving forward. Remember this: you were not born to give up halfway. As long as you breathe, believe, and keep walking, you still have the power to change your life. Life never promised to be easy, but it did promise this: if you refuse to give up, you will rise stronger than anything that ever hurt you. Sometimes all it takes is one more day, one more step, one more ounce of faith, and you'll reach the place you once thought was impossible. Stillness saying. When you think it's all over, that's when your real journey begins. Sister Minh Quang le. Rise again. And when the storm finally clears, you'll stand there not as the same person who fell, but as the one who rose through the fire. Your scars will no longer be wounds. They will be proof that you've lived, that you fought, that you refused to surrender. So lift your head high. Look at how far you've come. Every tear you've shed, every night you thought was the end, they were never wasted, because you're still here. And that means the story isn't over. There's still one more chapter, and this time, you're the author. Write it with courage. Speak it with faith. Live it with every breath you take. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Make this moment perfect by rising. Rise for the dreams you once buried. Rise for the person you promised you'd become. Rise, because your time is now. No one can stop the one who refuses to stop. No darkness can silence a heart that still burns. So stand tall, breathe deep, and tell the world, with every beat of your heart, I have fallen, but I have risen. I was broken, but I have become unbreakable. I am not done yet. Never give up. Rise again. See Minh Quang le.